Hey there, Jared. Gonna try and do both of these at the same time here. I've got a plan that kind of applies to both of them. And yeah, so my main concern is that this paper has some foxing and stains and water damage that perhaps with all of this excess margin, we don't need to do the whole dang thing. But I did make a plan to do the whole dang thing along with a cropping option. So, yeah, the worst areas obviously for the stains and stuff are at the edges. There's a major guy right there that's super brown, and this one over here, whoom, we've got stuff like that. So my cropping plan is to utilize as much clean space as we have, but also covering up the worst spots. So yeah, that said, also, if you're like, these spots don't bother me, it shows the originality, we can just do the whole thing edge to edge. That's a plan as well too. So yeah, starting with this one, I have made a trimming plan to trim enough around so that there would be 5 inches of space around the main center area here. And these are the 2 frames I'm talking about. As you can see, they are big, chunky, flat ones. These are 1.5 inches wide and 2.5 inches wide, and are part of that same rustic line that I've shown you before. These are just the ones that are available in black at a much wider face. So they're still super clean. They're just not that flat gallery black that's so neat and clean. And as you can see, I kind of like this one for that one, and this one for this one. Chunky, chunky, less chunky, less chunky. So yeah, I'm positioning them right here, 5 inches around. That crops out the worst of the yucky stuff at the edges and corners. It does require trimming the paper. We still have an awful lot of white margin to, you know, give the center area some space. So yeah, out at 5 inches, yeah, we're losing quite a bit of, some might say, unnecessary white space, and focusing in on the print. There were no signatures or anything for me to, you know, worry about chopping off. So yeah, okay, the 1.5 inch flat black 220, that's with the trimming of that 5 inches around where I'm pulling back right here. So yeah, okay. And same big frame over here. That one would be 260. I am leaning towards pushing you. I'm like, look, this one's just too perfect a width for given the subject matter. Yeah, I don't want it that close, but you see what I mean. And that said, also, if you want to do edge to edge and keep all the paper, I don't think we need a mat board for this. We have clean paper to work with. 1.5 inch face, flat black, 255 edge to edge. So there's the difference from here, 255, down to 220. Okay, and this includes regular glass, spacers, wire and foam core. If you want the nice glass, that would be an additional $50. Okay, I didn't want to make 20 more little pieces of paper for the same one over here, because the same plan is just like a $15 difference. It's like same thing, $15 or $20 difference, except that instead of 5 inches around, I would do 3.5, focusing in on the main center area here, trimming off the yucky parts that we can crop over. But yeah, like so. So keeping it even, focusing on the center, 3.5 inches around. Again, it's like a $15 difference, so I'm kind of treating these both as they're about the same price. So question is just whether you want to see everything in all of its originality or whether you want to focus in on it. Again, both of these designs include regular glass, spacers, and yeah, foam core and wire. But let me know if you're interested in the UV70. And yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, I hope the still pictures help put it all together. All right, talk soon.